Capricorn, jabba jabba. I'm hearing jabba jabba. Now, apparently, because I was just about to tell you that I've just been for my COVID jab. So you could have even had that yourself. Hearing COVID, David, David, Davy, Divvy, Evie, Steve. So Devi, Evie, Evie, Steve. But I'm definitely hearing, though, jabba jabba. So someone told me that that's Spanish for fucking, fuck or fuck. So something to do with you could be fucking like minks, because that's also another one. That's also something else I'm hearing, like a mink coat, or like a pink coat, like men in jackets or something like that, or pigs in blankets, or someone's like squealing like a pig. So this again came up for you guys, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Like someone snorts like a pig and like or Laura, or Lucy, Lulu, Louise, Louisiana, Pollyann from Louisiana. I'm also hearing metamorphosis or metropolitan or something like that, or the metropolitan. So that would be police or someone that's British. So I'm definitely hearing like Roxanne or something, but the Metropolitan Police Station, some of you might be reporting to the police station or be reported to the police. Like, I'm going to have to report you to the police. Really? What you done wrong? But I definitely hear Metropolitan, so that would be, I don't know if that's an American place, but it's also like, that's a newspaper in Britain, the Metropolitan. It was the Metropolitan, or the Metro. Some of you might be getting a mini Metro, a car. You could be dealing with a Kent-Sarian or a Life Path 7 for a lot of you. Or you might be getting a metro, like a train, like a fast one that just goes direct. Because I'm hearing like, I want, someone's definitely erect, that's for sure, and they're RE and they're erect. But someone might be getting, they're saying, a direct train or a direct line straight through to someone. So it might be where you're talking, obviously, quite a lot, because I'm hearing this direct erections and directions. Like, I'm going to show you the erection if you can get the direction. So some of you are on a promise, or a kiss and a promise, and you're like, look, I've got an erection. If you've got the direction, then I'll hone you in on where I am, and you can come over to me, and then we can show you my erection, or something like that. I don't know. But, so if I didn't say, this is going to be for your January Capricorn. So they're saying jabba jabba, which is a lot to do with fucking. So if you've come anything from, like, the Libra reading, that was the most dirtiest, shh, I'm going to come in your back. I'm coming. So you'll have to watch the Libra reading, because I ain't going for it again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. Someone is Jim Morrison and they want their doors smashed in or something like that, or their back doors. Unless you're dealing with the police, because I keep picking up, like, I'm going to have to report you to the police and get your doors smashed in. So your something to do with your daughter. They're saying that something to do with, like, if you're a Capricorn and you've got a daughter, and she's R-rate, like she's gone off the rockers. Sorry, but I'm hearing like there might be some kind of arrest here, like Arrested Development. Oh, really, there's a good song, but Arrested Development. Is there any development? Some of you have got really a lot of things going on around the Metropolitan Police Station, or like court-related things and blah, 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 or Steve, or Stephen, or Steve. But like a metro. Well, that's a mini. So anybody that's called mini, or a mini metro. Well, that's a very small car. But I don't think you have mini metros over in America, right? Do you have mini metros? Definitely hearing the metro, but that's a train. A train, like a metro train, like one that goes direct straight through, where it doesn't stop anywhere. It's just like a really quick train ride, and it goes straight through, right? So I don't know if something goes straight through you, if you end up feeling sick or something like that. But I'm hearing it's going to go straight through me. It went straight through me. What is it, an arrow to the heart? It went straight through me. I'm hearing someone chopping in half, or chopping someone in half. Like it went straight through me, straight through the middle. It went straight through the middle. What the fuck is that? It's a message for somebody. I don't know why that would relate with anybody. It went straight through the middle. Unless you're dealing with a 3 of Swords, and it went straight through the middle, and it just like, it just hit me where it hurts. Someone shoot someone with an arrow, because I'm hearing there was a shooting. They keep saying that someone got shot. Will you all stop getting shot? Unless you're smoking copious amounts of ganja. Unless you're watching that film, which is from the same one, actually. Look, will you all just stop getting fucking shot? But like, I don't know, they keep picking up that somebody got shot and it's straight to the heart, and it's all to do with the police station and stuff like that, and the Metropolitan, and this is shooting in London. Is it like a shooting in London? Or like someone that's shooting over or shooting up, like a heroin addict or something like that. Because I keep hearing, shot to the heart, because you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name. You broke my heart and I play your game. 5 of Swords. Michael, Douglas, Mike, Melissa, Maria, Michael, all the M's, all the E's, Emily's, Melissa, Maria. And you shot to the heart and I played your game, but I'm not playing that game anymore. So I'm playing with Laura, Lucy, Louisiana. But like, I'm not playing that game no more, Law. I'm not playing that game anymore. So that'll be a Michael Douglas. So anybody that's M. Okay, but I'm not playing that game anymore. Unless it's Monopoly, and you're fed up with Monopoly, and it's something to do with around, like, London. But I definitely keep hearing, like, I'm not playing that game anymore. But, see, paradox numbers when it comes to... Because you can watch this as a Gemini. So if you're a Capricorn Gemini, if you're a life path 6, if you know the person... There's always... I keep going through this every time I do you guys readings. Because I read in Numerology and Code, it obviously shows you a lot of busy energy of people that are all in your soul groups. And if you get third-party energies, it's relating to you, them, and the other people as well, because they would be in your reading anyway. Okay, but if they have the same kind of placements of like 6 or something like that, or... Y'all know, right? Yeah, but I definitely keep hearing, like, I'm not playing that game anymore. It's boring. It's a bore. Like a pig. But why do I always do Capricorn energies, and I keep hearing pig all the time? Pig-headed. Pig arrogant. Well, apparently someone called me a pig, but I'm not listening to all of that. But why is it that I always hear pig? Pig, 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 pig. I mean, that's one of my angel radios. I made money out of it. But like, pig, all of them. So you might be eating swine, but that's also police. The police department. So something to do with pigs in blankets, bacon. Sausages, sausage party, like you're just like banging one out all the time, like we're having a pig in blanket and like I'm gonna suffer your sausage in bacon. No man, because this is coming from the actual film Bacon. He was actually in it, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. So you might be watching that. But like, well, everybody just stop getting fucking shot. Like, you're right, Bacon. So something to do with the pigs. The pigs, or I just keep hearing pig. Unless you're like me and you have an eating disorder, which I do, and I'm trying to get it under control. But I have to wait till after Christmas. But, yeah, something like an eating disorder. So some of you could be the other way, or you could be my way, or you can come my way. But like, yeah, I mean, I don't know if people calling people rude names because of their size or what. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. But I keep hearing pig. Pig. Pekka, Rebecca, or Sergeant Pecker's Lonely Heart Club's band. Yeah, so Lonely Pekka. See, someone keeps looking at someone's Rebecca or their Pekka. You're coming from the Libra readings or the 2s or the Life Path 2 energies or the life paths that add up to 2. Keep looking at someone's Pekka or thinking about someone's dick all the time. Silver's pussy. But, like, I keep thinking of their dick, like, constantly. Or I keep looking at my own. I don't know. I keep looking at my own dick. Good for you. At least you can see it. That's half the reason why I want to go on a diet, but I can still see it. That's the good thing. But like, what have I got for you, Capricorn, that's really going to make any goddamn sense? Not a real lot. Libra. The sense that doesn't make any. So the Nun. The Nun. But I'm also on done, also Pudgy. But like I keep hearing done. So it's kind of like it's done with one and it's open with another. I got one eye on you and one eye on them, but I don't have an eye on them anymore. I have an eye on you. So again, if you're coming from like Scorpio flashing someone, or you're dealing with Saflora or Laura and flashing Laura or Saflora, but like flash, because that's like something like detergent and shit like that, right? I think someone's trying to cover up some sort of evidence, like squirt and like, fuck, bruv, someone's as wet as fuck up in this fridge again. They're dripping like a fuck fridge. I keep picking up squirting like detergent, but then it just goes back to like, no, bruv, it's squirting. We're literally all just squirting. So someone is knocking one out and constantly squirting. But then you've also got this energy of where it's finishing with one to go towards another, okay, and a mother, or it might be a lover, which would be a Gemini, which would also classically come up as yourselves of Capricorn, because it would mean a 6. And I'm going from one mother to another mother, or one lover to another mother, to another lover. So I'm going towards more of a Capricorn Gemini. And I'm going towards another one. So like if you have like, I don't know, say myself that has like a Gemini moon, this person this side, if I was doing you versus them, has a Capricorn Gemini somewhere, or could actually be a Capricorn. Because I'm hearing from one lover to another lover. But for me that would say lover Capricorn. So Gemini Capricorn, but would still be 6. And that's where I think the signal's also coming slightly crossed between who's who. 2. You got Libra and a 2 here, 2 of Cups. One eye on you, one eye on them. Emily, Marissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, and Jaden and Hayden. And then because of that, I've now got my eye on anybody else confused out there. Don't get confused. Somebody's finishing a cycle, pretty much like Michael. Someone's finishing a cycle pretty much like around the Scorpio reading, if you watched that one. Okay, a lot of accumulating energies of finishing, ending, going towards you push me, I pull you. Okay, so it came out through Scorpio. I think it was Scorpio or Sagittarius, can't really remember. And it was called You Push Me Away and I Pull You Off. Or can we pull this off? If I push you away, I'll pull you towards me. Meaning that a soulmate is pushing someone out. There's a whole thing that's finishing, and as it is, another person pulls the other person towards them, and that's been the eye and the 2 of Cups that's been going on through the readings, all through the month, last month, the weekly readings, accumulating up to now the monthly of Gemini. Gemini, you really could be doing for Gemini, to the month of your monthly reading for now, fucking January, right? And yeah, pushing away, pulling towards. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that, Capricorn, for the moment. I don't know if any of you guys have got anything coming up around the police though, the police department, or like going to court and things, or worried about getting caught red-handed. Hannah, the name Hannah, or getting caught red-handed at work is what I'm hearing. Like, I think I'm going to get caught red-handed, because they would say that as a copper as well. You've been caught red-handed. You got caught on the job. Robbing. You got caught on the job. So someone walks in on someone that's having sex with somebody, and you got caught on the job. Well, that's 2 energies. There's one that you got caught on the job, which means someone burgles someone, and you could be dealing with like a 7 maybe. But like someone burgles somebody and you get caught whilst you're doing the robbery. Okay. Any of you motherfuckers move and I'll. But like you get caught whilst there. Or somebody gets caught on the job, which what we would say in Britain. They get caught having sex with somebody. Okay. So try and do it and not get caught. I don't know what that is. Okay. And then you've also got going to court as well. So Capricorn. 4. You really could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. Or life path 4 for a lot of you. Laura, Lucy, Louise, Louisiana, Lulu. Right, let's stop now. Capricorn 4. Capricorn 4, January. So 5 of Pentacles. I'm leaving. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to leave it. I can't do it anymore. I feel guilty. You're making me feel guilty. I can't help you. I'm sorry, but you can't do it. I can't do it for you. Okay, if you feel guilty, I can't be feeling guilty for you. Me being with you is not helping you out, okay, because you're fearing of abandonment. And if you need me to teach you a lesson about fear of abandonment, how can I teach you that when I'm with you? Because if you are, then what you are doing is pulling me down and stopping my life and making me feel bad and accountable for you feeling down. That does not mean that the other person is going to feel down. So you got the same kind of energies of what coming out through Leo, And also, but this is a Sagittarius or a Taurus placement, but it was very prominent in Leo reading. Okay, so there's a lot of energy, like part 5 maybe. But again, like, or there may be a baby and a new addition to the home. Okay, but like I'm also hearing a new addition, like a new person has come in to save the day or something like that. But trust me, no one's going to save the world. But like a soulmate, as I feel like as one door closes, another door opens and accepts someone in from out of the cold. Because when you're out of the cold, you get accepted in. But someone wants someone to accept the way they are, or Charlotte. Okay, but like I need you to accept the way you are. If that is you and that is going on with you, then I can't accept the fact that you're going to leave me. So someone fears abandonment, but the other person, I feel, is thinking, well, there's nothing that I can do about that, because if you feel bad, it's just what I've gone through in all the readings, Capricorn. If you're a drug addict and you start interacting with drugs again, you relapse and you go straight back to square one. If you start to peel off a band-aid and you slowly rip it off, but you don't want to have a look at it and you cover it up, it's best just to rip the fucking thing off and get it over and done with. So that means that I have to leave you. I can't do this anymore. It's best to just get it all over and done with. So after Christmas, when it stops snowing, okay, but like after Christmas, you gave me your heart, but you let me in, and you gave me a... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the dog barking. But last Christmas, you burned in my heart, but you gave it away. Sorry, I really can't remember this lyrics. Someone suffered through dementia here, or they work for the elderly, or they can't speak properly. I don't know, like, because I keep picking up that someone keeps fumbling their words, or fumbling with themselves, I don't know. But like I keep tripping over my nipple, or I keep tripping over the words, like I seem to fumble around. We're just falling around. Because there's a proper energy of someone worried about the other person leaving and not coming back. But you see, if someone's really suffering here, if they are, because this could really be a major thing. It's either a minor, but it could be really fucking serious, because it could mean homeless, nowhere to go. I feel like I've let you down. Like I feel bad. I feel like I'm not accepted. I feel like I'm not wanted. I don't think anybody wants me. I don't think I'll ever find anybody. I don't think I'll ever have a job. I'm just fucking like in complete pits of despair. And then the other person's kind of like, but what can I do about that? What can I do about that? Because connecting with a 5 gives you a guilty conscience. You feel guilty. They can make you feel guilty. Okay, so it's a burden that is basically carried by someone feeling so down. Why are you so down? You're supposed to be happy. Just be happy. You can't tell a person with mental illness to be happy if it's psychological. Okay, just be happy. Feel grateful for what you have. I am. It's you, but it's not me. It's not me that's making you happy, because obviously, if I'm with you, I'm actually not making you happy, right? How can I be making you happy if you feel this way? So it's not me, right? It's coming from you, this person here that feels down. So what can I do, right? Someone can't just wait to get home here. I can't wait to get home. I'm in a rush to get home. Russia with love. Someone's from Russia. Is Russian. Could be Tatiana Rexon. Let's see. Capricorn for January. Capricorn for January. So you got Pisces. Those pesky Pisces. You see, someone is trying to bend the will of this person. Well, they missed them. So if there's a new person, there's an energy of a very strong character trying to keep it all together. But here, there's like, I miss you. I miss you like crazy. I miss you like crazy. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, but I miss you like crazy, or I misused you like crazy. So somebody could have been absolutely cray-cray, okay, John Raven, but like absolutely like missing someone and like missing in action and gone AWOL, okay, or Al or Alison. But like they're gone AWOL, they're gone missing. And it's like because of someone going slightly mad. And then the other person, if there is someone else, they're saying, I miss you. But I misused you. And I'm abusing you. I misjudged you also. Judge. the judge or justice, Justin. Let's see, Capricorn, Julian. So the Page of Pentacles. So there could be a new person on the horizon here for any of you that are looking for a new person. You could really be picking something up. You could have a lot of children around you here. Possible clients, clientele, Terry Tibbs, a brand new £10 note, bruv. Terry Tibbs. But like Tibbet. I'm hearing Tibbet. What on earth is that? Tibbet. Timbuktu. Tim. The name Tim. Alright, Tim. How you getting on, bruv? Timbuktu or Timothy. Timothy. But I've got a friend that's Tim, and he's a Gemini. So you'll be watching this. Gemini. But Capricorn, 6. Timbuktu. We're going to Timbuktu. Or Buck. Christopher. Chris Buck. Or Christopher. Or Christine. Or Chris. Going to see Chris. Well, that's Claire. You're right, Claire. I doubt you're watching, but you're going to see Chris tomorrow, right? My best mate. Yeah, I'll see you there, bruv, because I ain't seen you for a while, right, down in London. Coming over to see your brother. So, yeah, unfortunately, the last time we met wasn't a great circumstance at your mum's funeral, right? But you won't be watching this, but I'll probably redirect you here, because what are you? You are a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. Right, so, yeah, you might be going to see your brother or your sister here. So we're going from London to here, bruv. Just up the road here. Couple doors down, sweetheart. You alright, governor? How you getting on? How you getting on, Ronald? So, yeah, anyway, for a lot of you, could be visiting siblings. Could be a new person on the horizon. You're not going to need eyes where you're going. So when someone's got one eye, horizon, the event horizon, Aquarian or Leo or 8, you're not going to need eyes where you're going, because I've got my eye on you. Someone's got their one eye on someone. They've got their willy on somebody. I've got my one eye on you. Let's see. Capricorn. 9 of Swords. But it stresses me the fuck out. I mean, really? Does it? I mean, I don't know. Well, it comes from a Virgo or a Life Path 9. That's where the actual energy comes from. Unless you're just really struggling to sleep at night. Okay, and I'm finding it very difficult to actually get to sleep. And they're always on my mind. They're always on my mind. Debbie. Debbie Ma. I don't know. I mean, does anybody really? God's honest truth. Who is worth losing sleep over? Because I can't fucking get that. Who is worth losing, like, precious sleep? Bruv, as soon as my head hits that pillow, bruv, I'm like, the world? People? Fuck it. I don't give a shit, bruv. I'm out like a light, but I do have sleep apnea. So you might suffer from sleep apnea. But, like, yeah, bruv, very nothing that keeps me really from, like, I'm out. That's me snoring like a pig. Someone here does have sleep apnea. Okay. Oh, I'm filling up. It's like a fucking headache. You could be waking up and you're getting awakenings and pains and migraines in the head here. It's normally where it starts. It could be awakening. Capricorn for January. 6 of Cups. Bruv. I mean, if you're in a relationship, they do your fucking head in. If you're not, you're more than likely going into one here. 6, yourselves, Capricorn, Gemini. Relationship is on my mind, regardless. It's the relationship that's keeping you up at night. So you might be banging at night. What's that fucking noise? It's alright. Shh. Come round the back end. I'm going to. No, you need to come up the passageway first. I'm going to go to both the passageway and the back end. Don't you worry. Shh. Mum's the word. I'm going to stuff it in your back end. No, come in the back door, dickhead. Oh! I've been standing out here shouting to the neighbours, I'm just about to come in your back door. Yes! Come in the back door, you dickhead, and shut up shouting. Oh! Anyway, yeah, somebody is thinking about the relationship quite a lot. There ain't much more to it, I don't think. Let's see, Capricorn. Oh, Jesus, what we got here? What are we got? What we got here? Ear? I mean, what is it, an ear or an eye? I've got one ear and I've got one eye. Jesus Christ. Or Jai. Jai or Lie or Elijah. I've got one ear and I've got one eye. Fucking hell, is this person alright? I've only got one ear and I've got one eye. I've got one ear on you and I've got one eye on them. I mean, is this one of those fucking, like those Mr. Potato Men, where you take its eye off and you take its ear off and you're like, well, I got a potato, bruv, but it's only got one leg, one eye and one, like, I don't know. Unless you're all prosthetically limbered up with, like, prosthetic limbs and stuff like that, like, you know, everything is, like, fake. I don't know. But, yeah, anyway, so, yeah, it's a lot to do with children. You're talking to the soulmate. I think you talk to them late at night. Here. You talk to them late at night, and it keeps you up. This person keeps you up, well, past my bedtime. Like, I think about them at night, and I, like, dream about them. Somebody could physically be having, like, nightmares or dreams. Nightmares are just nightmares, because normally if there's something new that's starting, soulmate energies can do that, because they can... when they're kind of merging with dark energy, with light energy, when you meet a light source of a soulmate, if you're on the twin flame journey, normally when a light source enters into someone's darkness, it triggers them all off and they fucking glitch and they call people pigs and they do all sorts of shit. Right? And they go all weird and fucking schizophrenic or do whatever they do. But you can also dream through that kind of time as well, okay? So, like, when somebody's, like, light is connecting into the darkness, they're healing them. So that's what makes you think quite a lot, because their energy is kind of, like, detoxing you. They detox all of your dark energy, and they merge it in with theirs too. So you can give that to the stronger energy, which is normally the masculine energy that deals with the dark energy. The feminine energies are the ones that, oh my God, I'm going to have to give all my energy to you. If you've got a really decent soulmate, they deal with that for you. Okay, so that's why you dream about them, but you might be dreaming about them in a negative light. But there is nothing to worry about here. It's fear, because it can be fear of abandonment and fear of rejection as well. Like, you might be fearing being rejected, or that I might not be good enough, or, you know, there might be things that are going on where I might let you down, but I don't want to. And fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. If you are with your partner already and you are in a relationship, it's not going great. Well, it could be, because there's light and kind of very strange energy here as well. Because it depends if you've left someone. If you have just left somebody, okay, you are just arriving to somebody, okay. So you've probably got an arrival, which means that there could be a 3. So the end as a beginning, okay. Because this would also be a 4, like here. Would be like a 4 of Pentacles, which would mean block. Then you hit the 5, and then you go on. So I'm trying to block it out, and I'm trying not to pay too much attention to it, because I'm trying to get on with work, and I'm trying to get on with my life, and I'm trying to move forward into the relationship that I'm already in and work on it. And if I'm not, then I'm just pretty much trying to focus on someone that is new here, because it depends if you guys are on a new journey or if you're on the old journey with the same person, and where there isn't really any problems, there's just certain other factors that are going on that would be quite boring, really. Thinking about money, thinking about the person, so on and so forth, thinking about the relationship and carrying on as normal. Some of you, it being children that you have, could be an ex that you've got with, you know, the ex partner, so on and so forth. Very boring, monotonous stuff, but, you know, when you're in a relationship and you watch tarot and you're in a relationship, there isn't much more of a fulfillment that you can really look for, because you basically just carry on with the day-to-day life. You shop, you cook, you clean, you go to work, you come home, you see each other, you have a talk with one another, and you're in a relationship, okay? And then you'll do the do and do whatever it is that you do. As long as it isn't voodoo, it doesn't really matter. Do you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, it'd be very monotonous and stuff like that, but that's how you would carry on in normal life, right? So that's you guys that are probably just carrying on as you are. And then for the people that got someone new, they're on your mind 24/7 quite a lot. And then there's someone that may be left that is approaching someone new here. Because like I said, if you've got a same 6 placement as the other person that has a 6 placement, like for myself, I mean, I do have a Capricorn in Vedic, in Venus, but like in my chart, I'm a Gemini moon, so I relate with these because it's a 6. Capricorn, as soon as you shout out Capricorn, you shout out 6. Gemini, okay, so you're only shouting out the card, basically. So 6. So Pisces, 3, here, me, mother, and all that kind of stuff. 6, Capricorn, Gemini, okay. But if your other partner or the someone that you're intrigued or in with has the same 6 placement, you would watch this and I would read it as you and them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it would be a reading for yourself, but you would also be like cross-watching it for yourself as well of a person that has the same placement. Let's give you one more card. One more card for Capricorn, please. One more card for Capricorn for January. 5 of Cups. You see? 5 and 5. Cornerstone energy. Loss. Loss. I feel upset. I feel emotional. Someone's trying to leave someone behind, but the behind person refuses to move on. Now, there might be communication or there might not be communication, because there is and there isn't. This can mean no communication. This can mean communication, right? Because it approaches someone that feels so down and low all of the time. Like, I'm always feeling down. Well, you don't normally approach people that feel down. Normally when you do and they're like, oh my God, I feel so bad. I'm so upset. I'm so emotional. I can't take it. It affects the other person. So they treat them more as a friend. Okay. So this could be your friends. Like I said, it could be where someone is that paranoid that came up through other readings, that they're paranoid about losing their friends, they're paranoid about losing their mother. If someone suffers that much through paranoia and like absolutely emotionally everywhere, like in bits, this person worries about everybody. They worry about everyone. They're a worry wart. I'm worried about my friends, I'm worried about my family, I'm worried about what they think, I'm worried about everybody. The Jalians are coming, I need to put a tinfoil hat on. Like, I think I'm needing to stay at home, I can't come out, like I'm fucking recluse, like everybody's against me, fucking so on and so forth. Y'all got a partner like that, y'all can't expect the other one to do all of that work for you, because that makes them feel guilty. Here, this is like, fuck, but you're making me stay with you out of guilt. Yeah, but I need you to do with... No, because that's guilty. You make a person feel guilty, staying just out of a guilty pleasure. And that's it. Okay? So someone could be getting over that. Getting over it. Somewhere over the rainbow. Because there's a relationship here. Like I said, if there's a relationship here, it really isn't great. Like, it isn't. If this person's in a relationship and say you're dealing with a third party and this person's trying to deal with that partner, like, say for instance you're a 6 and the 6 and you're watching it and it's involving you and the other partner that has the same placement that represents this 3, when you watch it for that person that is in the relationship but you're in this soul group energy, this relationship's finished. It's because it's 2 5s. Whichever way if I say yes, it's like bad, and if I say no, it's bad. And so I can't really do anything about it. I'm just going to have to let the other person suffer in silence, because normally when someone's suffering that much, if you tell them yes, you just basically cover up and feel guilty and stay with them out of shame and guilt. And if you say no, it makes them feel worse and bad and they have more of an emotional breakdown. And then if you don't say anything at all and you just leave it, they still feel down. So whichever way it is, if you stay with this person and they feel down all the time, then you're just going through the same cycle. Because you can't help this person. You can't tell anything in life to be something other than what it is. Yeah, I can't. Okay, you can try. And someone can try and keep fighting with you to stay when they feel so bad. But that does not help. Because that makes the other person stay with you out of guilt. I feel guilty for leaving you because I don't want to upset you any more than what you are. But I'm not helping. Yes, you are, because no. Because I keep hearing no. No, there's no limits. Some of you, this reading, like I said, if you want a more of a specific one, you'll have to have a personal reading, right? Because it deals with so many different stories. There's no way that your story would turn out more than likely like this if you used to have a personal reading, right? Because there's so many people that are on really good energies. But like, or enemies, like we have a lot of enemies. But majority of this could really be for you guys that have been struggling with the ex for so long. Or like Elijah's mum, Capricorn, your watch, your son, your daughter, right? And your son. And then like going through it all the time with like the ex, trying to get the children back. And blah, 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 having to go to, you know, all of that stuff, child maintenance and things for you guys, because there's children here. I don't know. Some of you might turn the person down when they offer. You might say no here, because there's an offer that comes into a 5 of Cups to cheer them up. Cheer up, Charlie. Things are not that bad, old chap. Do you know what I'm saying? Cheer up, Charlie. Things are not that bad. Can't really tell you too much more, Capricorn. Sorry, I've been trying to drag it out a little bit, but it's a very monotonous reading, I must say, because there's a relationship here, but there's also a very bad one. Okay, so that's what I've got for you so far, Capricorn. If you want to join, it'll be the first access bundle and the full access bundle. It goes to both, but the first one is very cheap. You obviously get all the monthlies in there. But this, don't forget, this is roughly a week before the month starts, so I can't really do anything about that timeline because I have weeklies to catch up on after these. I'm going to start really throwing out all the weeklies still. So it's up to you, but I have to call it this for tier 1. So it's a monthly reading, okay? But if you want other stuff, you obviously know how the full access bundle work, but the video and everything provided tells you all about that below anyway. And once your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, all your numbers, it might relate in a different way. But yeah, you can find all links provided below, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you hit the bell. I'll be going live very soon for Christmas to say hello and thanks for a couple of hours and whatnot, and have a drink and play some music maybe and have a chat and answer some questions. And we'll see how we go. But thank you very much, Capricorn. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and stay tuned for more.